Well, since I now have myself a Silent Hill background, might as well go ahead and go the whole 9 miles. No, 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 no. I'm not even gonna ask. There we are. And now, let's not waste any more time. Cue the intro.
Hello. This is just a friendly reminder about company policy regarding the safe room. At no point should a customer go inside. Management has also been made aware that the spring body of the shrine has been noticeably moved. So here we are, my body inside this nightmare.
You guys know Kyo Kun, right? Well, he's a commentator. Or at least I'm thinking that he's still a commentator. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and talk about his commentary on Doodletones and George Raccoon. And no, I do not know if this guy has stopped commentating or if he is just on hiatus for a little bit. But either way, let's not waste any more time and get right into the commentary.
I also recommend that you guys, take this video with an unbiased attitude. Thank you. And besides, there's enough dick.
Buddy, you are the last one to talk, especially sensing that you are Mr. Inaudible. Seriously, man, can you please just, adjust your microphone settings? It's not that hard. Waste of time.
Necotorious. I honestly wanted to hit this guy for quite some time, but I never got around to that. Anyway, explanation as to who he is. Necotorious is a commentator for 2010 who went by the name of DJSJ103. People thought he did things? He did a video on MSkull back then agreeing with him on everything? He participated on a Skype co-op on Meta back then, and, yeah, nothing else noteworthy from him.
Why commentators like to pull the don't bring up the past MO in commentaries, and then do it anyway? In that case, Doodle is fucking non-void, and a very unliable voice you shouldn't want to agree with.
Sweet mother, you took that out of context. He was just bringing up background on the target that he was covering. Now, if that background was relevant, that's subjective, really. But in the end, though, you just flat out yelling twat 50 times in my ears is not exactly going to help me out with, having anything to do with your points. In that case, then, I can bring up the fact of you spelled skipping wrong in your skip card as an argument against you. Do you see how well that can bite you in the behind?
Just to give everyone a heads up, I know that I said that my meowmentaries were going to be a rare occasion, but it's only been 4 weeks since the last one. After this one, I'm probably going to lay off for like 2 months or so. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. Anyways, please do enjoy this meowmentary with my good friend Kyo Kun.
Well, I want to kill myself already, so not only is your disclaimer just the absolute worst I've seen, being that it's arbitrarily condescending because, oh no guys, we're gonna get some wicked hate tonight, due to the fact that you're gonna bring up shows that you swear is gonna get you dislikes, which by the way is a self-fulfilling prophecy, you idiots, but it also comes off as just sheerly unnecessary. You don't need to tell us that you're doing a video on a nostalgia tart when legit your intro will be doing that for us.
Good meow, everyone.
Well, I'm convinced. BRB, getting bleach, rope, gun, whatever I can use to put myself out of my misery.
This is something I never particularly liked from Necotorious. The fact that he tries to pull this whole cat motif whenever he speaks. Not only is it not funny and cringe-worthy, but it's also unnecessarily creepy to listen to. It also doesn't help that later on, it'll show that that's the only thing he could pull off since his acting during moments of chemistry is absolute bogus. Doodle, where you at? Can you give me the cyanide?
Fuck, I accidentally killed Jackie.
Well, that makes it easy for me.
What's wrong with him addressing his fans or people who saw his previous meowinaries? I mean, he's just updating them just in case they was wondering where's the next one at. And besides, we really want to hear your repetitive bullshit as a disclaimer.
Our commentary, ladies and gentlemen. Thinking, oh boy, where do I begin? Firstly, Anne, learn how to use it. Learn how to use it correctly. Thinking it's not A, it's Anne. Secondly, was that really necessary? I know that there's such a thing as jokes at someone's expense, but there's such a thing as bringing it too far. Especially when it had nothing to do with the topic that you were talking about beforehand.
I mean, what's with commentators that don't follow their own advice? Wink, wink. And bigots? Please don't chuck the stone around the house. It's made of glass.
There's the irony. Now where's the gun? Oh, hey, Doodle. Thank you. Waste of time.
Cartoon Network reboots in the title or the description.
Why should it matter? I mean, seriously, it tells you what's going on. It tells you what he's talking about. It's not like, oh yeah, this is about all reboots, because Cartoon Network reboots is in the description. No. Waste of time.
He totally got this idea from an only Rebel Taxi, and not maybe, just maybe, he got it from the viewers' reaction to the reboot in general. Could you just not assume things when they aren't even there? That'd be really nice right about now. Also, implying that Rebel Taxi is the only notable person to talk about the reboot.
But Rebel Taxi was the most common one. I mean, still, if you look at most of the top 10 worst cartoon lists, pretty much PBG, the remake, and Teen Titans Go is mostly in all those lists. It's like everybody knows that those two shows suck.
That's great and all, but in the end though, what exactly do most top 10 worst lists have to do with his point? He's saying that multiple people worth noting have, been making fun of the PPG remake. And you retort with, oh yeah, well most top 10 worst lists had been bashing Powerpuff Girls, I don't know. Honestly, it just kind of feels weird and unscripted, disjointed.
Even without us mentioning Rebel Taxi.
I was in the cartoons that we might have watched when we were kids, that would never, ever fly today.
Finn losing an arm.
Except it wasn't all that gruesome. When Finn lost his arm, it wasn't like, say, a limb was cut off or hell, even a bit of muscle or a simple bone is shown. No, it only shows Finn's arm being turned into a little
buddy,
numb.
did you,
Considering the example
forget
that
to
negatively brings
edit
up
in
later about how
anything?
things that cartoons
Are you just,
portray away
gonna
with
keep
was
it
with
black for a
people
few minutes?
eaten alive by locusts?
Okay.
And shouldn't that tell you that things
Seriously,
like this
man,
nowadays is pretty
edit
fucking
something
tame
else
compared to
in.
back then?
Even
If it's
though
going
it
to be
wasn't
black
that
screen, at
tense,
least
they
make it
still
somewhat
pushed the envelope
interesting.
that rock and get your head out of your ass.
Though you are the last one to talk, something that a lot of your points were mediocre at best. And ignoring facts so that way you could make some sort of a point at worst.
Say, as value. Because when you look at your whole plate in the whole and what you pretty much did in the whole, you got countless fuck ups.
Oh, you want to talk, aren't you? Alright, final thoughts time, buddy. There were multiple glomatic layers, multiple different thinking logical errors. And true, I can indeed look past the multiple glomatic layers and think that you went to a special needs class of, spelling. But the multiple leaps in logic that you took, and the backflips in logic, just so that way you can make your points, was staggering. So much then, this has been the Flame Saying, and I'm out.